to this one real quick. I'll be back.
Alright.
Hey, fool. Do you guys leave and come back?
Yeah, sorry, hang on one second. Yeah, we did. So we got off because I was gonna go to work and then I decided not to, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Absolute madman. Justin, do you talk him into this?
Yes. He held me at gunpoint.
Mister, I love this job. I would never call in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio.
Going on down here?
Shall we take a look at the list?
No, I actually, I really do like the job. I just, I don't know.
Hate
I'm actually
working.
switching
Oh boy.
schedules, so- Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy. Hashtag relatable, am I right, guys?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, hell yeah.
Why
I
is my shit being weird? Do it.
Buon viaggio.
I only need 2 more buildings to upgrade to fulfill my city in Assassin's Creed.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I finally took all the fucking boards off the window, too.
Oh, anyway, you were asking me about mics though. So
see.
you 100% want an XLR mic, right? Is that what
If
you're saying?
if my options are XLR and USB, then yeah, cause I've
Yeah.
heard nothing but people, like, anybody who's any type of creative be like,
What's come over you? What?
not to me, but to like the general population, like, just saying out loud, like, you create stuff and you're still using a USB mic? What are you, a child?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm an adult with big boy
Yeah.
grown-up dreams.
I don't know if there's like a fucking small hair in my sensor on my mouse or what, but it's being really weird.
Well, there's your problem. You're playing with a fucking GameCube controller. Your keyboard's not even plugged in.
Ooh, I wanna dive this Twitch, but I'm only level 3.
Hey, hey!
I love this mid already.
Balls, man. Are you
Have a
drunk?
dare with that.
That's it.
Oh my god, this mid is amazing.
Hell yeah.
What'd she do?
She just actually like rotated, which is a first.
The only thing, if I get an XLR mic, what do I have to get to plug into it? Like an amp?
Hang on 1 second.
Okay. When you call in, do you have to actually like call the the line?
Assassino! Help!
Yeah, well, no, I call the shift phone, which is a cell phone all the
I'm just
supervisors
a
share. They
messenger.
trade it off.
Take it.
Ah,
Please don't kill me, sir.
I was just wondering, so like that's one thing I like about my job. If I'm just like, I'm not fucking showing up today, I could just like text my boss and be like, hey, I'm not fucking showing up today, and turn my phone off. Not that I
see,
ever.
I wish I could do that.
I keep saying that. I've been saying that for years at this point. I'm like, yeah, it's really convenient that I can just not show up to my job whenever I want. Meanwhile, has literally never called in once. I like the option
Really?
though. Yeah, really.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah.
I know things have changed a lot since the old days when I'm like 9 points. I dare them to give me 10. We'll see.
yeah.
You'll all see.
Air for all. Edizione in road.
Oh, I should have went top there. anyway, so what you have to do, you have to have an audio interface is what they call them.
That's what it is. I don't know why I said
Yeah.
amp.
Yeah. Which so it depends on which one you would want. Like, obviously you don't need a Go XLR like what I got, which is $500. You can buy the mini if you would
There's
like, which is
Lorenzo,
$250.
his wife.
And what it is it comes with all the like necessities part of it.
There's
hang
Giuliano,
on,
Lorenzo's
wait.
brother. Where is Francesco?
This was like the worst game of all time.
Strike.
Oh my god. Dude, these... I don't think that they're supposed to look like that. They fucking... The faces on these Assassin's Creed people are like popping out of their fucking skulls.
Anyway, so the Go XLR Mini basically just doesn't have regular, like, you know how my sliders or whatever they're called, they like actually mechanically move. Fuck. Oh, I have 7 health. Oh my god!
I couldn't remember why I loved Assassin's Creed 3's combat so much, and then somebody mentioned the word chain kill to me, and I'm like, there it is, that's why.
The chain kills are amazing. Okay, so basically the Go XLR Mini. So you know how my faders or whatever you call them, they like have like motors on them on mine, where like if you switch the different presets, they actually like move without me touching them. Well, they don't do that on the Mini, but you can still set presets. It just they won't physically move. So like utility-wise, nothing changes. It's just like, I don't know, it's one of those things, like, I kind of like the feeling of them, you know, or not the feeling, but like, you know, the
But-
way it looks, like,
Yeah,
I don't
so
know,
the-
it's kind of cool.
So in order for to get the mic, I need one of those things with the sliders.
I need help first.
Basically.
To my home. People I trust there. Can you?
And then anyway, the Mini
All right,
has,
this way.
it's $250 and basically doesn't have the voice changer either.
I'm losing a lot
So.
of blood.
Okay.
So basically it only has the left half of my Go XLR. Like it doesn't have the voice changer or the sampler where I can do stuff like that, which I don't know if you heard that or not, because sometimes it doesn't fucking work, but like these buttons. Yeah, it's not even going through my fucking Go XLR because it doesn't ever work. Or I can do like
This. I don't know if you can do that or not. Or like that. You might change.
Yeah, stuff like that.
yeah.
I keep forgetting that I have to change the fucking whatever it's called manually. All the like edit the streams.
he's so low. Damn it. That Lux almost died. Had I actually, like, bought when I did die, like, right away, he probably would have died. Because I would have had Leandri's.
Alright, I'm gonna pop back into this other chat for a bit.
Okay, I will say, though, if you end up getting a mic, I highly suggest the Blue Ember. It's the one I have. It's like $100. It's still a blue microphone, but, like, I mean, I think it's a good mic. It's my favorite, like, sounding mic, and it's like $100.
Yeah.
The Shure SM7B is the most popular mic that, like, everyone fucking has, and it's the one you see on, like, all the podcasts and shit. It's $400, which obviously is still, like... Oh, shit, hang on.
Nice, you got the rift, though.
Yes, I did.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
I do no fear, my friends. Francesco de Pazzi!
Okay, that's worth.
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
I'll wipe his entire family from the city. They'll be erased!
But the thing about the
Pietà
Shure
devi, signore.
SM7B is
Conserve your
it's
energy,
really, really
or
good
I'll be
at blocking
delivering a
out
corpse.
noise.
We're almost there now.
The $400 one.
Yeah, like background noise. So if you're gonna keep your PC where you keep it now, you really want a mic like that, where I think they're called dynamic mics.
Yeah.
I have a condenser mic, which is more for like open rooms. Like if Veronica were to walk in and she talks in the background, you'll easily be able to hear her, like no problem.
Yeah.
You know how if you've ever like, you know on Trash Taste how it's their microphones. That's the Shure SM7B.
I'm more than capable of...
That's the one they use. Yeah.
Okay. And the ones that they use are only 400?
Yeah.
Oh, I say only 400, but...
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Is Mundo down there? Yeah.
Lorenzo's been wounded! Aprite la porta!
What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta. By the thrice greatest, come in quickly. The city is
But
at
yeah, they're
war.
400.
Hurry!
That's the one that like literally everybody uses. But anyway, you know how like
Wait.
Connor's the worst at it on that podcast.
in your
But
debt.
you know how when he like even
Moves away
when
from
he's,
it.
like,
Why did
moves
you
away
help
at
me?
all.
You
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi.
You can't hear him
My
like
name is Ezio
at all anymore
Auditore.
hardly. Yeah, that's a condenser mic, not a
Giovanni's
condenser,
son.
dynamic mic.
Your father was
That's
a
just
good
kind of what
man.
they're for, is like
He
podcast shit.
understood honor.
I really like the
loyalty.
open nature of
The
this
Pazzi
microphone
thugs are storming the
personally,
Palazzo della
but,
Signoria.
it's just
We
kind of
cannot
up to
hold
you.
them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power. Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
This man got his fucking neck sliced open. And they're like, oh, better get him to safety. I'm like, dude, this is like the fucking time where, like, people were dying from like paper cuts and shit. Like, you really think you're gonna live that?
Damn it, my fucking... I don't know what is wrong with my thing.
Yeah. Right.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can.
See, farewell, Francesco. You guys still pathing it up?
always.
Nice. We need to get Jaden on board again, and we all four need to play some Warhammer.
Dark Tide.
Yeah, that and
Yeah.
Bro, I still have my incandescent invitation from the other day. Like, I still haven't sold it. Like,
you're not gonna believe this, Sid, but Pop Team Epic did yet another Final Fantasy XIV reference. And even
the description.
yeah, and even
Yeah, I sent him that.
Makes sense.
you even sprinkled in some fucking Fortnite dances.
And then their fucking finale was just straight up a whole ass episode of another fucking like Kamen Rider like show, and the fucking commercials are just popping everything that goes back to the fucking show.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Cause wasn't wasn't like the whole first season that they were like interrupting like another anime or something? You know what I'm talking about?
The intro was a different fucking show.
Yeah.
Some like school like dating sim show.
I love these.
Dead man! No, you don't. Shit, I've lost sight of him.
So I need to 4 red socket this fractal thoughts. It's a Dexant base.
Easy.
What I'm gonna do is 2 socket craft it, and then force 2 red sockets,
I would say
and then do the jeweler's gimmick.
I'd say do 2 red socket craft and then do the 2 sockets, because then you can get like the chance that it might roll a red socket anyway.
Too late. I've got like 800 jewelers, so I'm pretty sure I'm good on this.
Ball it.
It's already a Volvask.
Call it.
Now you're just getting volatile.
Jesus.
I don't have that build. I've never made that build.
I mean, it has no implicit, so I technically could vol it as soon as I get 4 red sockets.
Yeah, but then it'll break it.
Turn a white. Yeah, but if it has 4 red sockets, I have no other need to craft anything on it.
No.
I mean, you'll still need the enchantment.
Yes, but no.
True.
Save you a fucking corrupted one. Or corrupted. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, that and
See Dakota names.
This is really fucking rough.
Gods! No
I've
one's
even
coming.
hit 3 red.
It's just us now. Maledetto che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
fucking way he goes.
I'd rather spend 5 going back and forth than spending fucking 15.
I'm curious what Verici says about this fucking thing. Arid colors. 4 red.
Verici.
The Verici calc.
Oh. If it's talking about colors, it would probably say your best bet would be to like do like 2 reds, probably.
1 red or 3 red.
Yeah, so and then hope. So pretty much doing what you're doing with like that 3rd socket, just like just keep doing that for 125 chromatics per
At
crack.
27% success chance, so 442 chromatics average cost.
Yeah.
To just single spam it would be 783.
Statistically, you'd get there.
Neat, I hit 3 red. Now to get 4.
First
Sid, do you remember playing
No.
Assassin's Creed 2?
Yeah.
Do you... How long has it been
Or red.
since you played?
Since I've played Assassin's Creed 2,
Yeah.
when did it come out?
Oh god. Well-
I haven't
Many
like
moons
actually
ago.
played like an Assassin's Creed game since 3. So
You... Well then you may not remember... You may remember a little bit, but just know that the fucking parkour is
it's dumb as shit.
is worse than anybody remembers whatsoever until you get your hands on it. It hasn't even been that long since I played 2, because I tried to play the Ezio trilogy again like maybe like a year or two ago, and I was like, even then I was like, oh, it's fucking bad.
It's over.
And then playing it again, I'm like, it's still somehow worse than I remembered, and I was dreading it.
Yeah, unfortunately, AC1 parkour definitely didn't hold up.
Requiescat de capace.
No,
Burrito
see, my
es muy
favorite
bien.
part of the new Assassin's Creeds is when I do like sneaky shit and assassinate someone, and then I do 10% of the health bar.
True.
And then they punch me in the face and I fucking die.
Fucking Assassin's Creed MMO shit.
Fucking... Hold on. Oh, shit.
Francesco?
Am I gonna get in trouble for showing a lynching? The fucking Assassin's Creed game snuff film? He even took his pants.
Like, oh man, I lost my fucking survivor tag, you know?
I keep
Survivor, is that a stand?
muting and deafening myself. That way there's not too much going on over the cutscenes. Cause then I just end up talking and listening instead of actually paying attention to them.
Is there no Ancestral Protector MTX?
No.
Why?
What did you
There's
say?
one for War Chief.
There's 2 for War Chief, but none for Protector.
Yeah. Fuck you, that's why.
Totem skins. Fucking bullshit.
When I was 6 years old, I
This
fell
dude
into
looked
the
like
army.
Farquaad but tall.
I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between 2 families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No, they've hidden themselves well.
They?
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, They were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait, before you go,
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
I've marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go explore it.
Well, I mean, like, you know, like, this build that I'm, like, following, like, pre-swap to the other one.
Mhm.
You know, he's got, like, 3 Grand Spectrum rules, and it's like, okay, like, but which one did he farm? Like,
Mhm.
like, which zone did he, like, run through to get his jewels? Because technically you can go through any of them, because there's no limitation on, like, which difficulty it is. So, like, maybe
True.
he did just run through, like, a 33 that had, like, a silver chest room, like, immediately, you know? Like,
Mhm.
I need to join, like, a PoE lab Discord where people are just like, yo, if you want fucking Grand Spectrums today, run this shit. Like,
Today's the day.
oh, God damn it. Whoopsie. I apparently never talked to Lonnie in Act 5. So, like, it was like, hey, welcome to the tower. And it's like, fucking shit. I can't do all of the dialogue. Tiny. What child?
Great time.
It is actually true time. Look at Nick over here with the big, look at the big brain on Nick. You know, you're gonna not have any
Holy shit. Bossing is gonna be fucking insane with this build.
Really?
Yeah.
I just realized I was muted like an asshole.
Yeah.
I think my deck stacker was the first time I had beaten Cirrus. Like, that was the first character I was able to beat Cirrus with, just because I could phase him so quickly.
I'm fighting fucking Amanamanamu in the Abyssal Depth, and in like the initial phase thing, Rampage hit 700.
Not like an eagle.
Think of how fast the fucking Cyclone Dervish things are hitting.
You guys ever accidentally like pop your jaw out of place?
No.
Oh,
Mm,
me either. Except all the times that I do.
I did have a point for a while where if I got really mad while I was playing video games and I was like yelling, I would get lockjaw. And I couldn't close my mouth anymore. So I
that's kind of the opposite problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I was.
I looked like I was screaming, but I couldn't close my mouth.
That sounds like a. That sounds more like a mini stroke, maybe, out of like rage. But
pull a fucking A-train.
Yeah.
It was essentially like the muscle in my jaw was
like not fam.
Tensed. Like it was constantly tensed. So I
You-
couldn't. It wouldn't relax. Like I couldn't relax that muscle.
You jest, Nick, but the leading cause of death for speedsters is heart attacks. That and the speed force no longer being able to support them. Yeah, I mean, granted, I've gotten plenty hella mad at video games of all shapes and sizes for various reasons, but I can't say that I've busted my jaw open like a sex doll. Oh, I'm 1000% believe you. No convincing needed here. It sounds fucking awful. I mean, it hurts bad enough, but
It was essentially like you know when like if you overextend your leg, you know, you get like your calf muscle gets
oh, dude, I do that.
In my
Cramp in your face.
Yeah, I had a cramp in my jaw. So
That leg thing that you just mentioned, that no shit happens to me like once every 2 days. It's fucking awful. There's got to be something wrong with my diet or something. Maybe you need. Do what? I drink plenty of water. I think I need potassium or something. Because that's what prevents cramps.
That Landry.
when I go and visit, when I visit my parents tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, hey, so I know you definitely bought me clothes for Christmas. I'm just gonna tell you none of it's gonna fucking fit, because whatever size you think I am, you're fucking wrong.
Mama, your boy's all grown up.
I was wearing like 34s the last time I wore jeans. I went up to a 42.
Jesus.
Like, I don't know if like just like all of like the pants styles, like I can't figure out which one I'm supposed to wear. But my thighs could not get into shit unless it was over 40. Like,
Well,
got that gamer girth.
cat's out of the bag. No one rivals Sid's cake. Not even the bakery.
I have thighs of a fucking.
Thigh Master.
Works.
I'm trying to do something. Alright, now he's dead.
God surely smiles upon you and guides your hand. Continua così.
Yeah, I went to Walmart and I was like, you know, 34 probably definitely doesn't fit. 36 might be. 36 sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was wearing my jeans like 5 months ago. So it was like. Shouldn't be that bad.
Miley Cyrus wearing my jeans. Hannah Montana's wearing my jeans. Please, somebody else remember that fucking video.
I do.
Familiar, I just can't remember. I can't think.
Yeah, it sounds.
Rock Stubbs.
Oh. See, I would not have guessed that, but I remembered it as soon as you said it, but I didn't know why I remembered it.
Brock Baker's fucking shit posts on the internet.
Yeah. God bless him. I hope he's still doing it. Haven't checked on him in a while.
Same. Aside from his like doing 100 voices in 10 minutes video.
Yeah.
There were,
Dude,
like, many of them.
his fucking what's it called? His videos where he would dub like those shitty ads that you would see on TV. Those got me every time.
They were pretty good.
That's a funny getup. Not the bashful type.
Also, Nick, telling you, it always happens. Every league, you can't get away from it.
Was that?
The Cyclone build. I have to.
Yeah, you're right.
I have to.
I mean, does my build count as a Cyclone build? Use a Cyclone.
It uses Cyclone, but your damage is primarily ice crash.
I use Cyclone to gain Rampage on single target.
Yeah, but then you just ice crash for the rest of it. Once you gain the Rampage, then it's just like, then it's
Come on, Slam.
Welcome to the jam.
Jam.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham bam, I'm gonna fucking slam. Ugh. Why did Ash spawn so far up there? Motherfucker's in a different goddamn tile set. Still got him. I'm on Bone Crypt and he spawned like fucking all the way around the corner in the other fucking time zone.
He said, see ya.
You know what kind of
He's
zone
like,
you need?
what up, I'm in your mama time zone.
We need synthesis maps from like the actual synthesis league. That
Yeah.
like where
I've heard stories.
Where it was like it was like you. So the way it worked is you would find fucking the angry Pope dude. That,
Yeah. Venarius?
Venarius, but you didn't know it was Venarius, right? Like you didn't know who he was. It was just some guy. But he was like, "Hey, I found these like weird rift things.
Go check it out.
You should check them out." But I can't like keep like the portal open for long. And you would like go in, and then you had like effectively like 30 seconds to get through like this like full ass zone looking for the edges, like top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Like you needed to find like the corners, and depending on how the zone was laid out, that was the fragment you would pick up. You would pick up like the fragmented zone that had either like 2 exits or 3 exits or even just 1 exit, like just on one side to one side kind of thing. And then you would put it into like a little map thing, and you would make like effectively like dungeon tile sets that like led to like different things.
That's neat.
That's pretty cool.
And what was interesting about them is that they, like, some of them were like memories, like you were like going back through memories of characters like in the story, and like there were some that had like the what was it? Like the first guy that you meet like on the like on the coast, like when you first start like the character, like the one that gets eaten by a zombie.
Yeah.
Well, that's like, get a weapon, and then he fucking dies.
I need a weapon.
You find out about him, like you find out who the fuck he is, like
weird.
Like why he was exiled, why he was all this, and like he talks about how like the ship crashed and like he woke up and he can barely, like his legs don't work anymore, but he's like, hey, there's this exile.
Your legs don't work like they used to before.
But it's like this exile just woke up. I'm gonna see if I can get them to help me, and then it cuts off the memory there because you see what fucking happened. Like,
Zambi.
Yeah. I think there was like an all the one, but like the main plot line was finding out that like
you better play by the rules.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, who the fuck is he? And it like eventually I think when you're like doing like red maps or whatever, like you go into a zone and fucking Zana pops out and she's like, yo,
Oh my god, rest her soul.
yeah, and she's like, yo, I know who the fuck you are. You're the asshole that made my father create the Atlas. Like,
they're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and you're
Lore.
like, oh fuck. Plot.
To think one human would do this to another.
And like he like he freaks out and he's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Like he actually like lost his memory. Like he actually didn't know who he was. But I think you like do some more shit and then he like pops out again and he was like, no, now I remember. Like I remember why I did this. And he's like, I am going to save this world. And yeah, and then he becomes the asshole that you deal with in the synthesis maps.
So he didn't save the world, is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
I don't know why they fucking deleted all the Zana shit. Because now that makes like Shaper and Elder non-existent to the story.
Yeah, well, like Zana still shows up though, and it's like new players, if they ever get that far, are gonna be like, who the fuck?
Who the fuck?
Who the hell is
What
this?
the fuck? The fuck is this?
The characters, Mason. What do they mean?
Exactly.
Why does Zana exist? Well, she exists so we can put her on hoodies.
Hmm.
Yep.
Word.
And the poor bastards who buy the supporter packs will have the hoodie. And be like, damn, it'd be cool if this character wasn't fucking deleted.
Why they delete her?
Yeah, wait.
Delete him.
Because like in the plot line, like her father created like the map device, which is like the end game. But he got like he got like locked inside of them and was like corrupted by like a fucking eldritch being called the Elder. And like the whole point of like the original plotline was to find out like, or is to save him, right? Find her father and save him. That doesn't happen. But but you go to, but then like the next endgame expansion revealed that, or created the plot line that there were a bunch of exiles that helped Zana do it. So like the exiles that you played during that time technically are the Elder Slayers, right? Like they became like actual like NPC.
Yeah.
They're the ones that killed the Elder. But because Zana like is actually the villain, she locked them inside the Atlas, you know, where her father like went fucking mad and became like a fucking like, you know, horror that like potentially was going to destroy the world. She was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do that to these people too. And
that'll be great.
That'll be great. And then that happened, and then the next set of exiles, like during that expansion of content, was like actually killed Cirrus and like actually went in and killed all of the Elder Slayers who were the original ones that killed the Elder. And then after that, then more Eldritch beings were like drawn to the map, to the Atlas, because I guess it's essentially like a fucking calling card for them. Like it uses like Eldritch power to like transport.
I don't know the
or
lore of
something.
why Eater and Exarch are now in the thing.
Like what is the lore of them appearing?
It's like, why are they here aside from like, this looks cool?
I mean, that's essentially it. Like, I guess the Atlas itself, it's essentially like infinite like energy, like infinite like source of power. Because, like, you know, Eater like will just absorb people, the Exarch will like absorb their energy or whatever, and you can just constantly make maps, you know, like there's nothing that stops the map device from just making more, you know, so you can use that to get like just a shit ton of fucking power, I guess.
Unlimited power.
And the main thing is like the Maven showed up, and the Maven's like a child in comparison to like Eater and Exarch. Like the
Maven's
Maven
like,
is,
fight, cool, fun.
yeah, like the Maven's like effectively like a 5-year-old compared to like elderly men, like essentially in the cosmic sense with like Eater, Exarch, all that. And
Maven speaks in like single word fucking phrases pretty much.
Until you get to the point where you're farming maps, or like doing like the 10 map invitations, then she starts talking normal. But then once you defeat her, then she goes back to like limited words and shit.
This may have been a mistake. My frame rate, please.
See, I want to know who the envoy is. It's kind of like a Whis,
And Beerus.
Whis and Beerus kind of situation. Like Beerus is the Maven, like this fucking like super powered fucking being that can literally like destroy fucking like worlds and universes, and then the envoy is the one watching over her and making sure she doesn't fuck everything up. Like, bro, I'm waiting for the expansion where the envoy is the bad guy. Like, it turns out that the envoy is the strongest fucking person there.
Mm.
Just like, yeah, I made the Maven. She kind of dumb.
Because the Maven like interferes in the X arc in the Eater fields, but the Envoy only shows up after the fight is over. So it's like maybe it's like, you know, he's not allowed to interfere, kind of thing. But he can like push the Maven to interfere, you know, kind of a Wii Spirit situation, you know. It's like, well, you don't have to fight and have that, but you won't be able to get, you know, you won't be able to have the fun fights anymore, or you won't be able to get the food anymore.
You don't get any more of those earth cakes.
Yeah, so it's like the same situation. What's up, fellas? Give me the goddamn book. Go to Act 7 because I forgot, or Act 6 because I forgot to pick up my books. I went to Act 6 and killed like both of the bosses for like the skill points, and then I just never picked them up. Oh god, now I have to fight the worst boss in the game.
Must have had it coming, I suppose.
Spoder man. Or just Spoder.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Same thing. Spider, scorpion, gross.
Disgusting.
Cringe even. Cool, well that Sephiroth card finally sold.
Fine, mad!
75C.
I see your 75C and I ring.
How dare you rob the dead?
78C. Take it or leave it.
Alright, I finally died, Sid. I opened a breach in a T11 at level 78.
It's fun while it lasted.
It happened.
I don't have the millions needed to sustain that.
How is that worth me? I don't know.
Hold still, damn you.
Found a 6 passive cluster jewel for increased flask effect or flask duration. 50C. Just the base.
A lot for a medium.
Yeah. A medium with max passives on it. Flask effect duration. I mean, I know it's used for like ward loops and shit. I know ward loop doesn't work quite as well as it did before because they got rid of like some
What happened here?
shit like
Signor Lorenzo!
secrets.
Lorenzo's currently indisposed.
Do you need flask?
Hey,
flask
you're the
charges?
one who killed Francesco de Pazzi.
Flask charges?
Get him.
There's other ways around it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I saw someone that like was one. What was interesting is like I noticed that like I don't know if like he did it like for his own like mental state, but like I like bought something from him, and he went into his hideout and then swapped off of it. Like he was like he swapped like weapon sets
To disable it.
To disable it. It's like, man, he was like full on like I don't want to fucking do that shit.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't want to hear it.
Constant explosions of death.
Don't go to my fucking hideout. I'm in Act 8. Just fucking show up. Like,
I don't know, the required quest state.
bro's a fucking elementalist that's level 95. Bro's fine. Like, show up.
Someone doesn't sound like a very good friend right now.
I'm not.
You have any, I think it's called Azure Oil?
Azure oil? I'm
The
99%
dark blue one.
sure. No. I had to buy Azure before. So. No.
Damn, I upgraded and now I don't have any teal. I done goofed.
How did I go from a like a 50C base to rolling it with 2 passives on it and it becoming less worth it?
We're losing him.
Do you have any teal oil?
That face will be mine.
I have 1.
I need just 1.
Just
That'll
a
be,
crumb of oil, sir.
1/5 of a chaos? That's like what, like an elk? Like, you know?
How could you be so
There's
cruel?
an elk.
Hell yeah, brother.
Imagine
Okay,
treating
so-
someone, you're like, I'd like 1 oil, please. They're like,
Dude,
get the fuck out of here.
I actually was trying to buy like 1 oil for like the longest time because I couldn't tell what the prices were because I didn't have like an oil to compare to. So like I was looking through and I saw people like selling like, you know, Azure oils for like 1C a piece. I was like, fuck it, I'll try and like buy one, you know? Like that sounded right to me. And then I was like, you know what, let me see if I can find some bulk buyers. And it was like 1C for 5. And I was like, shit! Like,
Yeah.
I've been like trying to like pick up like worthless fucking like things.
If
for
you find
1C.
someone who's going to actually trade you, like do a full trade interaction for an Azure oil, you found a fucking friend. Like to answer the trade request, knowing it's for an Azure oil, and they're like, what the fuck are they even gonna trade for this? You're like, here's an elk.
No, like, you know what?
Or like 5 alterations.
feel like 5 alterations would be too much, man.
No, they're 0.07C, so like 15 to 1. It'd be 3 alterations.
I know I heard a noise down
We ain't
there.
trying to
It's time to
upsell
earn
this
your
bitch.
florins. I want
Listen,
half of
man,
you to
I
search
haven't
the
done blight.
courtyard, the other half come with me to check the chapel.
Si, Capitano.
This
Then we
week.
check the secret passageways.
What about Lorenzo?
By now, Lorenzo is
Don't
already
worry,
dead.
no one has. Just
Yeah.
important.
%20 increased physical damage, 20 dex, 5 movement speed. What it cost?
Everything.
Not shit. A black, a teal, and an azure oil. So like less than a C worth of oils. Assuming you're
Just,
able
like-
to trade a friend for one.
You just find someone that, like, you know, is like actually selling like oils and be like, bro, I'll give you like 1C for like this specific set of things.
Yeah. It's like, it's all I need, it's all I want. I don't want to think about blight. Emperor's Cunning. 1 Divine, 213C.
Isn't that like the one that gives you like bigger size?
Yeah. Also,
Only
percent
one
increased
divine.
dex.
Man, I'm just glad that they fucking got rid of like the bullshit with it before.
Which
Those fucking
bullshit?
Shows were bullshit. Well, Lab used to have a leaderboard.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah. Fastest person got all of the fucking Emperor's gems. And some motherfucker was cheating. So he got it every fucking week. Or every day. Literally every day he got the fucking thing, and then he upsold it to people who didn't know better.
For a
And no
max
one-
roll is 3 div.
No one caught on.
No, everyone knew he was cheating. We just, no one knew how to prove it.
Mm.
It's only 7 on the market.
I think.
Alright, this
after
fucking
like,
crow portal's getting on my nerves.
Hmm.
Because the goddamn crows make sounds. I'm sitting here in my stash with the portals next to me and it's like.
Hmm.
Because, you know, there's 6 of them.
But I think when the when they like revealed that they were like changing up like the thing, I think he actually revealed how he was cheating. He was essentially loading screen manipulating it. It was like if you did like a certain
And you didn't get banned for
order
it.
of things every time you went through a door, it would cut your loading screen times, because loading screens counted for like your timing. But then everyone was like, yeah, but that doesn't explain how you were like 5 minutes faster than most people. Like, there ain't that many loading screens, my guy.
It's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, and he never answered those. But he had been banned like several times because he was RMTing. With the jewels that he was winning in like the contest that he was cheating in. So
Yeah.
But then they would just like reinstate him and then he'd just go back and do it again. Like,
Back on his bullshit.
yeah. And I think that's why like a lot of people were kind of upset with like the Empyrean ban.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like,
So like, oh, you'll ban him.
Yeah, you'll ban him for an entire fucking league, but like the guy who's literally been cheating for the last like 4 years just gets like a slap on the wrist. And you keep giving him the fucking daily rewards. Oh hey, dark ray vectors.
I got fucking 4 of those things.
Lorenzo!
Oh, hi.
Porca vaca.
No.
Someone, find a way
Please,
to get
no.
inside there.
No.
You heard
Just throw
him?
it in the
You
tab,
two,
like
get a
the stash
ladder!
tab. Just like you'll forget
Sleep in
about
there.
it, and then
Open up, be like, fuck.
you're reminded. God damn it! There's a fucking.
What are we doing with the
rare
ladder?
in this zone? that I'm,
Lorenzo
like, trying
isn't
to
coming
level in
out.
That has fucking health regen.
What's taking them so
I
long?
don't do enough damage. You fuck.
If you both weren't so
Unrelatable.
loud, you wouldn't have heard us coming.
I died.
Merda, you were the loud one.
All of you, mind your own business and keep watch.
It opened. Did you hear that? It came from the bedroom.
Whoever opened it must be in there.
There's an intruder in the bedroom! Go! Kill him!
Sì, capitano.
What is your problem? You won't escape. When the hell did... I see him!
I'm actually curious how expensive grants were. Because I feel like they were very expensive when no one knew how to get them. But then once they found out about them,
Donato! We're losing him! There he is! Where?
no.
Now, move! Go!
Bruh. Imagine it taking as long as it does to loot corpses in this game, then still consistently just getting fucking 3 gold every time you do it.
I don't wanna.
It's like, why is this even a mechanic? What the hell? I somehow used the wrong formula and got the right answer. I'm in, boys. Secret hideout acquired.
Get back! Lower your sword. It's me.
Ezio, again you saved me. First they enter my church, now my home.
I'll hunt them down.
I think my
They won't
my
come near
big
you
hot
again.
take for
Look around you.
Assassin's Creed
This is one of my treasures.
is I think
You're entitled to take anything you wish from it. In
black
thanks for what
flag
you've done.
one where you're like
I trust
the
my apartments are
pirate
safe
ships
now.
or whatever.
Yes, signore. Thank you for this most
I
gracious
hated all
gift.
of the ship combat in
I
like
must go. But
every
I will
Assassin's
come to you
Creed
again
game.
when all the
Like,
pazzi are
I
dead.
thought it was always the worst part of the game.
I will not forget what
and
you've
it
done.
was like, bro, that's what
Buona
makes
fortuna.
the Black Flag one the best. I loved being on the ships that couldn't control very well or
Mhm.
fight
I've heard-
back against things.
I've heard mixed things about it, but mostly positive. But I haven't played a single second of Black Flag. After Kyle fucking ruined Assassin's Creed 3 for me. I think that's what finally made me stop caring.
You mean the plot line that didn't like? I feel like was like ham-fisted in because they didn't even know what they wanted to fucking do with the plot.
Well, yeah, but I didn't even get to experience any of it because I literally started the game and hit new game, and Kyle walked in and he was like, "Oh, you're playing as his dad, the one that's actually a Templar, right?" And I'm like, "I haven't even gotten control of the fucking character yet, you asshole." I know it's like an hour in spoiler, but still. And then I got like halfway through it, and he's like, "Yeah, fucking crazy that Desmond dies in the end and prevents the apocalypse or whatever." I'm like, "I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you more than I've ever hated anyone." And then I just didn't finish it. Because I was like, what's the fucking point?
Suffering.
Yeah. Also, I just thought Connor was an insufferable fucking dick, so I was like, whatever.
He is, though.
At least the combat was good.
In summer, have you taken a blow to the head?
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I feel like I didn't hate the combat too much. So, yeah.
Chain killing was really cool. You remember that where like you kill one person and then you can like lead it in to like just keep dropping people.
I don't, but
Oh.
it's been quite a while since I played them. So.
Yeah. The area kind of sucked though, considering that a lot of it was just woods. So it's like, what the fuck, you send me from like all these beautifully crafted houses and buildings that I can endlessly climb onto the fucking woods where there's like every 64th tree I can kind of climb up it to get a squirrel.
Should have. Shit, did I miss 2 passives still?
I have just made a 1-tiv chess piece.
Come and see what my little gallery has got. I'm sure I have a surprise. Take off, friend! If your minds are making of a metalwork...
Yay, my favorite part. Collecting feathers. Only 92 more to go. And then I gotta fucking get the cape and wear it in every city.
There's nothing on the fucking market that's Zodiac with over
Salute,
2k
Ezio.
evasion.
Shall we take a look at the list?
That is at least 2 divines. I can tell you that.
Fucking wacky. Negotiable price.
Buon viaggio!
I was just smacking it with essences. I was like, you know what? I've got a lot of these max ES ones. I'll use some of
You
these.
here to look at the book?
And I was like, well, that life roll sucks ass, but that's a lot of evasion. Well, it's hybrid evasion life. And regen. So it's like, I'll pop suppress on it. Enlist it.
A presto, Ezio.
So I get that, I'm only 7 away from getting that other jewel.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Oh, weary traveler.
You know, I should just buy fucking like white best bases and just hit him with bullshit until something happens.
A presto, Ezio.
You know, like play Craft of Exile instead of Path of Exile.
Good to see you, Ezio. Care for a bit of practice?
Craft of Suffering.
Literally all fucking EU.
Well, the thing is, aside from like crafting mats, you can't lose too much money because like Zodiac leathers and like astral plates don't really go down in price 6-linked for like a white base. It's just how hard do I want to? Yeah.
Once
You
more,
can also get
Ezio.
those like fucking 2K evasion rating things.
Much better. One last time now. Such skill, such grace.
That explains why I couldn't do the sweeping attack earlier. You have to unlock it.
Bene, bene. Now do it again.
A really good fighter has to be taught.
Excellent.
Sweep
One more and we'll be done.
It's the leg.
Well done, Ezio.
Strike hard, strike fast, strike first. Cobra Kai.
Cobra Commander.
You're always welcome here, Ezio. Come back anytime.
Anyone here watch that that new Cobra Kai series thing?
No.
I knew it existed, I just didn't watch it. Mostly because I didn't really, I don't really have like a history with Karate Kid. Other than I watched it once, and I was like,
And there was that one Jaden Smith movie.
Mention me to your
Mm.
with Jackie Chan.
So there
recently.
was.
Yeah, there definitely was. For better or worse, that's for you to decide.
I decide worse.
I have made my
The
decision.
decider has spoken.
Like, no contest.
I got a bunch of blueprints I could probably sell. I just remembered. Where is my heist locker? It's not placed. Okay.
Remember, if you have a 4-room one, you should just spend the time to at least unlock the ability to open those wings, and then you get a shit ton of money. Because that's usually what people want. They want all the wings opened, so they don't have to do it.
4-wing, 4-wing, 3-wing, 3-wing, 4-wing.
Where there's a silver key, there must be a silver door.
Every time I go back to the axe, for context, it says use a rogue marker to go to the fucking thing.
Hey, it told you to do it. Like,
I don't want to do it.
This is true.
Aren't reveals like T13 or higher or something?
it has to be like within like 10 levels of you, I think, or like 10 levels of you, or an 83. An 83 will always give you like a result. But if you have like any like 75s or whatever, like that should be close enough. I think it just can't be lower than level. I think, I don't know. It'll tell you. Like when you put it in, it'll be like you're not a high, you're too high level to get a reveal out of it, kind of thing.
What have I done?
Stop!
Motherfucker, I was told there was a goddamn clear window.
Sooner or later you hit a dead end.
Here's it at.
Cats. He's getting clear. There, on him. Ah! Where did he? Down, down, get down, order. You'll soon stop fighting to come back down. Down or die. Get down, strong soul. Oh, that is... What a man.
Here, fucking hills. Shit.
I have a hard time understanding this map sometimes. Like the mini-map trying to navigate through the city.
Just go to the thing with the place.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, but like sometimes there's like first, second, and third levels of things, like different elevations, and it's hard to understand exactly where it's trying to get you to go sometimes. And I guess you could just avoid all of that if you just climbed up as high as you can and then just jumped over everything, but as previously stated, parkour poopy. So because
Parkour is hardcore.
yeah, so and it kind of almost incentivizes you to just not parkour, especially because like the guards will look at you and try and throw rocks at you.
That was the shit that always pissed me off. It's like, I'm just trying to leave.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to fuck with you. Go away.
Climbing here.
Hey, I'm climbing it.
Yeah.
vostro fratello.
Super consecrated.
I also have overstock from my
Now where is he from?
very attractive watchman, priest, or politician. Twisted words and blind ambition. Means their no respect for artists.
Why are the guards unable?
I should probably go pick up Cannot Be Frozen.
It'd probably be pretty nice. Maybe getting it
50% avoidance, but it's not 100. But they have to hit me. I have like 80% evasion. But if it's not 100, it's effectively 0, so...
You have something to do with it?
I'm a silly thing. I meant no harm.
What? Come here, Dana! You remind me of cow dung. Drop from a high tower, you...
I'm at 1120 dex.
Will be just another stinking smear in the strada. Walk the right road from now.
What up, Tool?
I've fresh sheep's urine and
Oh, I thought you were insulting someone.
I thought you were
Nah.
too.
No, that's just his name.
Listen, man, I didn't name him that. His
Is-
name is Mammy.
Yeah.
Well, what's he doing?
10 splinters. I probably have a couple of breach signs, I just haven't looked in a long time. Like every map, I've got at least one breach.
Why did they show up as a
Granted, they're all fucking random. As far as Hoomst.
speed boost will make this thunder or this fucking lag.
Somebody say speed boost.
I had to
You have
I had to
disappointed.
introduce Nathan to Chris Chan today because he somehow had never heard of him.
Oh no.
Capture this assassin. Rid Firenze of his curse.
Nathan's a special individual.
Mhm.
An additional
And apparently I'm to blame for Nick knowing who he is as well, so maybe...
Mostly Jaden.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more been Jaden's cup of tea than mine.
Mr. Taylor.
I mean, Jaden's the only fucking reason I knew who Nick Akato was like 2 years before everyone else did.
For better or worse.
Oh, for absolutely worse. Actually, I'm pretty sure you were there. I think he showed both of us at the same time.
Probably. Probably blocked it out.
But he wasn't... He was only either known in the mukbang community or... like... people who... search like... something awful or... like the Kiwi farms or whatever. He wasn't exactly like a well-known figure at that point.
Another corpse. What happened here?
the regen one. I mean, that helps, but like,
Another
I have
dead body on our
super
wall.
constant.
What's next? Who saw the
I don't need it.
Super duper pooper super ground.
I...
Try to get on his blind side! Get on his blind side! Keep him busy!
But I was just a boy.
Oh no. Sid is a challenge and it includes using a fracturing orb.
I
Yeah.
didn't really want to have the fucking, like,
super totem.
Remember your drills, men. Flank him and keep it simple.
He fucking. Oh my god.
Remember the way we took down the Swiss.
Just fucking kill me. I don't even care.
Behind Ora.
I didn't know they could fucking break your weapons in half in this game.
I forgot that was a thing.
I've literally never seen it before, but I also never used long weapons, but I was trying to get a fucking trophy.
Yeah, I think it could only happen.
Damn it.
Yours.
Yeah.
Are you
God
trying to get the
damn it.
sweep the leg trophy?
Yes. But
I think that was one of the few I never got.
I shouldn't even have wasted my fucking time. Well, everyone else was... All of the fucking people were just smashing through my weapons. Like, I couldn't guard against them at all. They're way too fucking big, and then broke the weapon I was trying to sweep them with. And in typical old game fashion, I have to start all the way over on the fucking assassination attempt. Which means I'd have to track him down and follow him and fucking find out where his daughter goes to school and everything else.
Old games were kind of rough like that.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you had to remember your password.
To get to fucking Mario level 8. You dadgum kids growing up with your things like SD cards and memory.
Imagine being able
Back in my day, we had to change the batteries in our cartridges.
Back in my day. We would have to go to GameFAQs and look up the fucking like text code password
That reminds me of one of my glorious pastimes. You guys have heard of Zero Lenny? He does like Dark Souls shit with like the fucking obnoxious green character in a dress, or blue character in a dress typically. He has like a video series where he like beats Dark Souls and like Bloodborne and shit, but using like the IGN guide from launch week. So when nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Written by absolute like idiots. Who made him fucking do like a Bloodborne run with a fucking shield.
Oh yeah, because it was like you should use the shield because it's the best.
Shield is your best friend. Never unequipped it. Shit like that.
Oh, there's shields in Bloodborne?
There was one shield,
and it was literally like a fucking block.
Just a piece of fucking wood.
I was gonna say, because I beat Bloodborne and killed... I did every single thing there was to do in the game at least once and beat it at least 2 or 3 more times, and I don't ever remember there being a shield.
There was one thing where it was like, the shield will guard you against like some madness effect of something. He was like, no shit? That's huge. It doesn't.
It actually doesn't.
He was like super fucking proud. I was like, alright, here's where you're gonna thank me for making you carry that shield all the way here. It doesn't even work. He played Dark Souls with like, I think it was like a nunchuck, like taped to a fucking broken sword or something. Using like the motion controls or some shit. Not the nunchuck, the Wiimote.
Well,
All
the
kinds of
nunchuck
horrible
was
things
like
that.
the
Nunchuck was the plug, like the accessory.
no, the nunchuck was the one that had like the movement stick.
Yeah. But the Wiimote was taped to a broken sword. Or something. Something stupid. And then he actually did the run with like only broken sword or something. Awful things like that.
I am doing a full clear of this fucking
Why?
to see if I can get a fucking
Fair enough.
He one of the ones that he had 9 divides. And he had it day one.
Fuck him. He a bitch.
Yeah. And then the other one.
There's gotta be a YouTube video on how to farm these fucking things.
What? The
Grand Spectrums.
oh yeah, it's just lab. You do silver chests. That's why I was saying, like, you want like a layout where like the silver chest is in either the first or the second row, and then you just sprint to it, open the chest. If it's got it in it, you win. If it doesn't, go again. You just do that forever.
Yeah.
Wait, there was a dark shroud in that room. I should get that.
He must have Il Kakasangue moving like that.
Maybe I'll get another oof.
Holy shit. This man, based on his appearance, has got to be the absolute fucking grandmaster poppy of Path of Exile farming. Look at this fucking dude.
Is that his real face? I guess.
Oh, it's that guy. Yeah.
I thought you were
Here's
gonna
a
show me
bigger
like a in-game character of like, oh no, of like a
Sir Gog.
like a goblin or something. Because normally, you know, somebody's about to carry you through the rest of the game in Dark Souls if somebody's like ugly as fucking sin.
If this dude made a video on how to farm these things Sid's looking for, I'm gonna take his advice.
Yeah, it's his video that I was using. Like,
Fair enough.
Why would anyone carry on like that?
if I remember correctly, that guy's actually made some pretty sick builds. I just
Step away,
I think
Cavone.
I don't use one at one point.
Where do you think you're going, strong?
I'm too old to remember every build I've played for Schnapper. I've had a lot of builds that didn't make it past level 40. If I hit Act 4 and I was like, this build is lame, I would drop it and start over. That's why I'm so good at farming Acts 1 through 4, and then it like falls off really fucking hard once I hit like Act 6.
Yeah, so apparently it dropped from silver chests and the enriched eternal lab.
Yeah, which is the one that you actually have like a. I think you have before.
I tried to ran it and died in the fucking last 5% of Azaro's stupid ass health bar. on the last fight. It was like 2 nights ago, and I was pretty heated about it. I was like, motherfucker, I made it this far. Now you're gonna kill me?
Oh god, I hope this guy doesn't try and fucking go to someone's.
Stay away. Death comes for you now. Get out of here, Pertillo. Leave us alone.
Don't let them get away!
So don't
All
quite
the
understand
best.
the reason.
Blindside.
If you hit the tornado, it'll like add an element to it, won't it?
Yeah, but that's only if you're hitting it with like lightning or fire. Not hitting it with cold.
Hmm.
I want no part of this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! I swear! I've nothing to do with it! Back from me! Down the bed! Blindsided!
That, oh my god, why would you, oh my fucking god, Ezio, what is your fucking deal?
Your boy just made 5.
Stay back!
Oh?
I sold that cluster dude.
Nice.
I dropped the price to 4.9, and the guy was like, I have 5 divines, and I was like, alright.
I'll take it.
Like I gave it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, alright, I'll just take the 5. Pay off.
It's what, like 20C change?
22.
Guys, get him! This one is the fool!
A divine is actually going up to like, what is it, 215C right now?
Wacky.
Crazy. But anyway, lab's done. Didn't drop anything, but lab's done.
Jesus fuck all Christ.
What's my crit chance here? Let's find out. My Aya Winter crit chance is 52%. That's not bad, considering.
Not.
Like,
Considering like the number of projectiles.
Huh?
Also number of fucking projectiles. Just spits everywhere.
You are not going.
Hey, just what is that? Just actually, I could buy a minimum frenzy charge Grand Spectrum right now. I'm not going.
Why
to,
would you?
But I could. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I will kill. There! I want it caught now!
Did you use TikTok?
Hmm?
You use TikTok, right?
I go on TikTok, yes.
How many times have you seen that fucking Boondocks clip? Interviewing like the teacher for saying nigga.
None.
I see it like every fucking 30 minutes.
TikTok?
My thing is Family Guy TikTok. TikToks.
Family Guy TikToks with something random going on at the bottom.
Yeah, it's either like some shitty phone app, or
Kinetic stand.
kinetic stand, or the person putting cigarettes in a hole and then fucking like
fucking filling it.
cementing it up. Yeah, like.
Can you look up and see if there's an end to this assassination contracts? Because I swear every time I do one, like 2 more pop up.
Jesus.
And I don't want to just keep doing them if they never end, but I swear there was an end to them at some point.
Assassination contracts?
Yeah, an AC2.
That fucking random ass moment. Okay. There are 30 assassination events.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
I can't hear myself think with how many explosions are going off. Suffering from success with fucking breach. I've got 16 Esh winners, 12 Tool, and 13 Cheula. None of those are from a boss. Just ground drops.
Something tells me you definitely have the thing.
There's a 1% chance that a map has 10 breaches.
Not buying fairer prices than this.
Unnecessary.
Another time. Then.
Welcome.
Unnecessary but profitable. Imagine a delirious map with 10 breaches.
I already hate it. Dude, I can't do breaches. Like, I feel like I constantly get bombarded by like all the fucking rares that can't die to my build.
That was where the other build suffered. Was like big fucking packs of bullshit, aka breach. Because Spectral Shield Throw does a lot of damage, but can only bounce 3 times. And then it shatters into however many, like, projectiles. But if you've got, like, 100 enemies, the problem arises.
Well, I'm at a point in my build where I'm regenning way more ES than I'm using to cast. So that's
good.
nice. Problem is that my damage is still kind of
Meh.
A private bounty shall be offered to he that brings his person or his head into city custody.
Ow.
Still got this sacred life force sitting around like 60C.
Sei morto! Pazienza! You'll have to take risks! Strike them! Blindsided!
Finally, a man of courage
I didn't pick up my bugle.
Oh, come on.
Skill point. I killed bugle. I forgot to pick up the point though. I also didn't pick up the point for killing Piety.
Oops.
Grigor? Yeah.
Laju, you are finished!
So I had both of them, I just didn't pick up either of them.
You know, I wish that Abyss paused Delirium.
It does.
'Cause you can't.
It just can roll back into the start.
Which fucks you anyway.
Yeah. But Abyssal Depths to not. You don't have to get out. I'm doing laundry.
Oh, looks like the Delirium paused the Abyss though. Because I had to run the other direction to keep the Delirium going. Delirium ended and I came back and the Abyss was still active.
As long as the Delirium, or as long as the Abyss hasn't hit a stop point, it technically doesn't.
That's good to know.
You're finished, Strongsoul.
Sometimes you just have shit that just.
Mm-hmm.
Like dryer sheets. Like washing detergent. Soap. Like it's just. Things that. Yeah.
Infinite.
More people doing shit. What?
Down or I shoot! Why are you here?
Is he going with you on a ride to see your parents?
Oh shit, yes. Just because I'll be gone for so many days. I don't want her to be all alone. I think I left her alone for like one day, one time, and I was like, I feel like an asshole.
Good to see you, Ezio. Care for a bit of practice? Once more, Ezio! Well done, Ezio. Yes, it's best we take a break.
I'll just count it again.
Remember to visit me often. Fashion is a whimsical mystery that if you should buy... Grazie, and come again. Only the height the price of perfection is not measured in coin.
We're back up to T14s.
Woo!
Back to the Exarch farm.